Hello, Gemini. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%. Coming to you doing a spiritually uplifting message, a message from Spirit for the sign of Gemini today. I'm going to start with the Lightworker Oracle and then move on for shadow work with the Lantern Oracle to shine some light on the wisdom in the shadows. And then I'm going to finish with the Kuan Yin Oracle for blessings, guidance, enlightenment from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy to help with guidance on your path, to help illuminate your path while you do your light work. If you don't know what light work is or shadow work is, you can look that up online. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and get this reading started for you. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Put some comments in the comments section, Gemini, if you find this reading helpful or if it resonates as truth for you. I would love to hear some comments. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked this reading and it was helpful for you. Thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to this message, Gemini. Let's go ahead and call on my angels, Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, Mother Mary Magdalene, my ancestors, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery, and Great Spirit, for guidance for this reading to help me channel the information that the sign of Gemini needs to know most right now to help guide them on their spiritual path and uplift them and bless them as they continue forward. Please bless and cleanse my cards for a pure and accurate reading. Please bless my energy, clear my mind for clear thought, my eyes for clear sight, my ears for clear hearing, and my heart for purity. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the Lightworker Oracle, Gemini, to help you with your light work. So thank you, Spirit, for this message for the sign of Gemini, for this collective energy of Gemini. Can you please help me connect with the energy of the sign of Gemini for the collective that I might be reading for? So Gemini, you may be mastering your healing. 33. I don't know if the number 33 means anything to you, Gemini. And number 40, orbs of light. So there may be orbs of light, parts of your spiritual team that may show up in maybe photos, or you may see orbs of light or sense them. It's part of your spiritual protection that's around you, because these are orbs of light, because you are a star child, probably a star seed, Gemini. So you have a highly advanced spiritual team helping guide and look over you. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. Can you please help me get a clear, accurate message for the sign of Gemini? Star Child, Dark Angel, okay. So thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for our gifts. What does Gemini need to know most about doing their light work? What do they need to know most at this time about doing their light work? Okay, thank you. So Gemini, the number one thing out here is spiritual service. So you're connecting with the angelic realm to be of spiritual service to the whole world through connecting your third eye to divine consciousness to be of better spiritual service through meditation. You may be connecting, or trance-like states. You may be connecting so that you can be of better spiritual service through angelic assistance. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else does Gemini need to know today? What else does Gemini need to know about doing their light work today? Thank you for this message for the sign of Gemini, for the collective sign of Gemini, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know most today to help guide them on their path? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages, and thank you for our gifts so that Gemini can be of better spiritual service through connecting with the angelic realm. Okay, so you may be having a cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness awakening to the city of light that dwells within your heart. And it's going to affect how you are of spiritual service in this world through connecting with this angelic realm and the Christ consciousness. Through this heart chakra awakening to the city of light that dwells within your heart through the Christ consciousness. What else does this Gemini need to know, Spirit, as they are of spiritual service through their cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness? As they work their light to be of spiritual service through the awakening of their heart. Okay, so I got two cards. I'm not going to take them because I'm only going to get one more card for this this reading. But the pink rose of Lady Nada. You may be connecting your 3D self. This rose is blooming in your heart. You may be ascending the rainbow bridge, coming through a threshold, through this cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness that's awakening you to spiritual service. And you're being initiated by water. So emotions. This is a spiritual download from the angelic realm that awakened your heart. So you may need to use water therapy, spiritual baths, salt baths, to calm and relax your body. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for this message for the sign of Gemini. Can we just get one more card on what's most important for the sign of Gemini, for this collective sign of Gemini that I'm reading for right now? Okay, thank you. So you may be going through alchemical mutation because of this cosmic heart, cosmic Christ activation through a heart awakening to the city of light that dwells within you. It's activating you to be of spiritual service through alchemical mutation, which means that your cells are changing due to this spiritual download that you may be getting from the angelic realm and the Christ consciousness. And you are getting this download from the family of light. This is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, Gemini, I'm being guided to read Alchemical Mutation because they're telling me that you may have some questions about that, or you may have some disagreements about Alchemical Mutation, what it is, and there may be some fear around that. So they want me to read this. The Family of Light wants me to read this to you, Gemini. Alchemical Mutation 31. So, Gemini, alchemical mutation. Your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body, and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting in new energies. This process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. The body changes as light enters. Alchemy is catalyzed and transformation happens. Sometimes the appearance of the body changes. There will be change in how the body feels, responds, acts, creates. Radiance increases. Lightness of being increases. If you have clairvoyant vision, you will see the increase in light, as though the person is actually lit up from within, because they are. Spiritual abilities become grounded in the body, and the person can channel healing energy just as naturally as they would set the dinner table. The spirit becomes a living reality in the body, and the material world is experienced as an extension of the divine light. This alchemy is an empowering gift of love. Symptoms of this process can at times be challenging. They may include headaches, other aches and pains, flu-like symptoms, and an inexplicable and nearly overwhelming fatigue that lasts for days, and then suddenly it vanishes along with a surge of new energy. We may also experience pinging in the ears, increased sensitivity to light or sound, hormonal imbalance, and hot flashes, excessive sexual energy, mental obsessions, or mood swings, aggression, and unintentionally harsh reactions to people. If you have been experiencing any of the above and wondered if these or other unusual symptoms could be a direct result of increased spiritual energy affecting the body, then your answer is that this is very likely. You are encouraged to source whatever professional health support you need to take care of your body. Also, consider using the following simple practices to ease away the side effects of divine alchemy taking place in you. These simple practices include getting regular rest. Additional sleep is a powerful way for the body and mind to heal and repair, integrate, and reorganize. So this may be a cardinal sign for you. This may be a cardinal sign for you, Gemini. I'm hearing the cardinal. Allow time for physical exercise, which can help release excess energy, especially if you tend to feel mentally congested. Take some time away from meditation, spiritual studies, or discussions, and energy work. Instead, simply be in nature or rest. If you work with colors, then it's time to take a break for a short time, only working with very soft, subdued white or colorless light. If you have tendency to push yourself with spiritual work, learning to take time off on regular occasions will help you recover more quickly and suffer less. Finally, working with cooling energy, but not cold, but refreshing, as a way to discharge excess heat can be extremely beneficial to the body and mind. You can do this by sitting in the shade or in a room that feels cool and relaxing, or even by cooling your hands before an air conditioner and fan, and then using your fingertips to transfer the cool and healing energy by lightly touching your chest or the back of your neck or the back of your head, ears, and forehead. So Gemini, this is the invocation for this alchemical mutation, to help aid you with your spiritual growth and alchemical changes, due to receiving more divinity from the family of light. I call upon the beings, and you can repeat this after me, or you can write it down and say it to yourself or out loud. I call upon the beings that love me unconditionally and ask for divine grace, protection, information, assistance, intervention, and healing in all ways now, as I change alchemically. May my body and my mind be supported and recover with divine assistance. I celebrate the alchemy mind body, and soul according to the guiding hand of divine love. May all those on the path of love and light be assisted to walk their path with as much joy and as little suffering as possible. Through my own free will and divine grace, so be it. So that is your message from the Lightworker Oracle, from Spirit, from the family of light, asking you to continue with your spiritual service and through this heart, cosmic heart, cosmic Christ, city of light that you're connecting to in your heart through this heart awakening to the Christ consciousness. Through this alchemical mutation and downloads that are coming through light waves from the family of light. They're assisting you for more spiritual service. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and move on and pair this. We'll go ahead and pair this Lightworker Oracle with the Lantern Oracle to help you work your lantern light of wisdom during your shadow work that you may be doing. Maybe illuminating the shadows. You can look up what shadow work is online if you are not sure. You can integrate your shadows, illuminate the shadows, maybe the shadow aspects, the parts of yourself that maybe that you try to hide or want to pretend like they're not there, but you really know they are. And this is just going to help shine a light on that so that you can use your lantern of wisdom during these Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ activations from the family of light. And this is going to help you be more aware of maybe what you are unaware of at this time. So thank you, Divine Spirit. Can you give me a message for the sign of Gemini for this collective energy that I'm reading for? The Geminis that are being of spiritual service through the Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ activation from the family of light for alchemical mutation. Reminding them to rest and more. Take better care of their health as they are integrating more light from the family of light because of this Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ activation, so that they can be of better spiritual service to themselves and others. Thank you, Spirit, for this message from Lantern Oracle. Can you show me what Gemini, the collective sign of Gemini, needs to know most? From Lantern. Okay, thank you. So, come home, Gemini. 42. You may need to take like a hot spring or a salt bath and just relax and come home to yourself. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. So Spirit's inviting you to come home to yourself, to a harmonious place where love, strength, light, and pleasure, so that you can be of better spiritual service. Because this activation, through this heart chakra activation to the city of light that the family of light is awakening you to, you may have felt emptied. And that's why I'm recommending that light there. Second chakra energy is fluid. So you may need to do some second chakra clearing meditations. You can look those up on YouTube to help cleanse out sexual energy from that second chakra. And then remind yourself that even though you had felt emptied, really you're just being awakened to this Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, and they are trying to remind you to come home to that harmonious balance that you have known before, or maybe have never known, that the family of light is gifting to you through this heart chakra awakening. Because Maybe at this point in life, you're feeling emptied. So the ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door, Gemini. So open the door to spirit. You're being reminded to connect with the family of light and open the door to spirit. You can choose. It's your choice. Because you might have had wishful expectations about what home was that emptied you, because you had wishful expectations. The family of light has something better in store for you. Because whatever you've gone through in the past may have made you feel like you were on a teeter-totter out on the rocks in the middle of high seas and on this wheel of death wheel, all laid out and exhausted. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are, Gemini. That is your message from the family of light, from Lantern Oracle. So acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are and continue moving forward. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. Spirit is watching over you. This is your messenger, your spirit bird at your back, looking over you, guiding you, helping you move forward. Even though you may feel that you are in this desert alone, continue heading towards that light. Continue looking up for better days that are sunny, because the family of light is calling to you, activating this cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness. It's a gift from spirit. The first step is taken within our stillness. So be still and know that the family of light is looking over you, Gemini, through this activation. Spirit is at your back, looking over you, guiding you for this journey. Okay. So I'm being called to read Wishful Expectations, number 14, which adds up to a 5. So this is change. So if you change and remove the smoke and mirrors and notice them now, so that you don't have wishful expectations, you will be able to come back home to yourself where harmony and balance live. Because you'll find that love and strength and trust and pleasure that lives within you, that the family of light has placed there in your heart, so that you could be of better spiritual service. So number 14. So Gemini, wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Sometimes we get so attached to how we want things to be that we shut our eyes to how they are. This can bind us to a wheel that this can bind us to a wheel that spins in the opposite direction of genuinely realizing our dreams. The assumptions that we hold about how we think our wishes should come true and in what form can easily trap us. Once we are caught within the rigid confines of how we mistakenly believe our lives should look, we become enslaved to perpetuating the same impression we create for others, and need to keep believing the pretense for ourselves. Despite our heart knowing that something about our life is not right or disingenuous, it can often feel easier or even appear logical to continue pretending that things are as they seem. Denial becomes our survival mechanism, and that which increasingly alienates us from ourselves and others. It is possible to spend an entire lifetime enchained by the elusive veil of magical thinking. Such a price for any fantasy is never worth it. The truth of what we genuinely desire cannot meet us halfway unless Our expectations match how we show up to deal with the reality of our daily circumstances. Without candidly clear perception, acceptance, and active responsibility for the lives we are living, we can get stuck like the mother. Her eyes are closed to the painful reality of her present in order to preserve her fantasy of things being as she wishes them to be. Time moves forward, her wheel turns backward, and she blindly treads the same water, looking for any incongruent thoughts, words, or actions holding you in suspension. This will help you identify any form of wishful expectation playing out in your life. It can be helpful to observe what your heart has to say about your current state of emotional, mental, and physical well being, as well as the environment and company you keep. Journal what comes up for you while lovingly acknowledging if you have been in denial over any unwanted area, compulsion, or person in your life. If some facet of your present only seems to be what you want and comes at a compromising cost, please be assured that there is another way. It is possible to genuinely and self-lovingly progress in your desired direction by alternate means. It is okay if some form of external help or support is needed to do things differently, and in a way that maintains your integrity. There is no shame in reaching out and asking for all that you need when it is of true and empowering benefit for you, Gemini. So that is your message from Spirit, from Lantern Oracle today, Gemini. I hope that that helps you with your spiritual service as you are being activated into the Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, as you move forward, coming back home to self in a balanced, loving, strong, light, and pleasurable inside you. It's Spirit's calling you back to that, to open the door to Spirit. Recognize those smoke and mirrors. Reconnect with the family of light as you continue to move forward. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this message for the Gemini Collective. Can you please bless us with a message from Kuan Yin Oracle for Gemini Collective for the blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother for their sacred path? What does Gemini Collective need to know most, Spirit, from the Divine Mother, Divine Feminine energy? Thank you for this message. Thank you for our gifts, for the sign of Gemini Collective energy that I'm connecting with. That's being activated to spiritual service through the Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. Okay, thank you. The Lotus Throne, Gemini. The Lotus Throne, Gemini, it takes courage to trust your inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own at times. You are being asked to trust the light within above all. Have faith in your own heart and know that the divine dwells within, is with you always. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Mother, for this message. What else does Gemini need to know today for their uplifting spiritual message and guidance from Spirit, from the Divine Mother, Divine Feminine energy? Okay, so Daughter of the Phoenix. This is a beautiful card, very luminous card. So Daughter of the Phoenix. Gemini, when the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. So congratulations, Gemini. That's wonderful. What else? What other message does Gemini Collective? Okay, thank you. So this is beautiful. It's called Sisters of the Star Blossom. So you may be connecting with the Sisters of the Star Blossom. Divine Mother may be putting them in your life to help you at this time, Gemini. Gemini, whilst we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others too. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. So, and then on the bottom of this deck is Immortal Treasures, Gemini. This is a very beautiful card. Immortal Treasures. So Gemini, within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have a divine support in your role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. So that is your divinely guided message from Spirit today, Gemini. I hope that you found it helpful, uplifting, and eye-opening, and it helps guide you on your spiritual path. I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile. Get out in nature and connect with the Earth Mother to stay grounded on the spiritual path. It helps with the stress and anxiety that come along with connecting with the family of light. So I hope you have a beautiful, blessed evening, and thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way out, Gemini. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you found this reading helpful, and thank you for tuning in. Peace. Mother Lover out.